Hello everyone, welcome to week 2 of Save with Sazzle. I'm going to be unstuffing the first week. I think I did pretty well. And I've also got some coins and I've been sorting out some bits that my baby's grown out of, so I managed to sell something. So I've got a little bit of cash to go in as a buffer. I've had a rethink of a few of the challenges as well. I'll go through that as we get to it. I almost didn't do this video tonight because my daughter has, well, I tried to put her to bed at 7 and it's now 5 to 10 and she's still awake. But she's safe and I've got her on the monitor next to me. So, fingers crossed she might fall asleep on her own. Anyway, let's get to it. So, I've done pretty well. I did a shop. I was really pleased with the shop actually because I do our shop at Lidl and I managed to get about 15 meals for this. And bearing in mind it was £29.94, so there's only 6p left of it. But bearing in mind this was topping up everything that's in the cupboards, so it's sort of meals that work around jars of sauce that I've got, etc. Fuel I haven't filled up this week. I haven't really been anywhere. Miscellaneous had 10. I have spent some of that. Car insurance got 10 as planned. Now I've thought about it, and I'm not actually going to include car insurance in this weekly budget. Or what I might do is put it at the bottom just to remind myself that I have put the £10 in. I did add household. Now, I haven't put any in household this week because it was an afterthought, but I don't necessarily think I need to put any in this week either. Sorry, last week and this week. Just because we're quite well stocked on everything. And, you know, my husband does buy bits and bobs as well when we go to Lidl, so although you might think, oh, that's not much for two people, he does buy his own bits that he wants to take to work, or you know, he'll help out with, well, anything, toilet roll, kitchen roll, everything. So I might not necessarily do household this month, just because we have a lot of cleaning products that I buy when they're on offer and kind of forget that they're there. Now, in other news, we booked our holiday. So, we're going away in August for 6 nights, and we're staying at a friend of mine's parents' caravan. So, I don't know if they gave us a little deal because it was slightly cheaper than what she originally said, or what, if they were just trying to get it booked up. I don't know. But either way, we're very pleased with that. So that'll be me, hubby, my 2 stepsons, and our baby girl. So I've obviously got to budget for this now as well, which we did think that we would have a holiday. So I did have in my mind that we needed to budget for that too. So let's start by unstuffing the shopping. So, as I said, our food shop, I counted up on the receipt as well how many meals I managed to get. So there's only 6p left in here. So I've actually commandeered my daughter's bath float toy because I don't have a coin dish yet. So I've popped that in there for now. And that's the £10 I earned for selling something earlier. Fuel, I'm going to leave the £10 in there. Because I will want fuel by the end of the month, so I'll just let that build up. Miscellaneous, we've got £2 and 2p left. Ooh. So that's good. And the other bits of change there was stuff I found in the carry case on the pram, as you do. So this is week 2's budget, which is £60 again. However, I am because of this holiday now, I've kind of reworked my figures. So I might only be doing £40, especially because I have just filled up the freezer completely and the cupboards are still full. So I really don't probably need to be doing a shop this week. So I'm going to take the 20 and I'm actually going to put it into week 3 ready. It's there if I do need it, but my intention is going to be to use that for next week. So I've got 40. Now, I'm not... How am I going to do this? I'm not going to put anything in food. Annoyingly, the cash machine only gave me 20s. I could really do with some more 10s. I've only got that one there. This will get easier as I go and I get more cash to break down. But I think for the time being, I'm just going to have to maybe just do 20 in food and 20 in misc, just until I can break the notes. I have 10 there. Oh no, that won't work. So I want to save that. Oh, my other intention is, so I only have a small car, and as I said, I'm on maternity at the moment, so that I'm really not doing a lot of driving. We live in the centre of our little town, so everything I need is in walking distance. And I try and aim to get out once a day with baby in the pram, just for exercise and so she can have fresh air. So I was actually contemplating doing £5 a week for fuel, which would then give me 20, which is probably more than enough, because what are we now, the 7th of January, I think. And I filled up well before Christmas and I've still got half a tank. So, and that's with a few trips as well. So I'm not going to worry about fuel. There's me rambling. Right, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to put the 20 into food, just purely because it's there if I need it. And then I'm going to put the 20 in misc for now, but misc I will be using, miscellaneous. So I will break that, and then once it's broken, I can put the £10 into the car insurance. So yeah, I'm pleased with that so far. So we've got some coins to put away. Now my new folder came. I got this on Vinted. Sorry, I'm not comfortable. I'm going to have to get myself a desk. I'm sat on the floor on the coffee table. So I got this on Vinted. It just says budget planner on it. I don't know if you can make that out. It's nice. £1.70. I was dead chuffed with that. Obviously got to pay postage, but when you look at some of these budget planners, they're like £10. I thought at the start, I can't afford that. But I also, where I sell on Vinted, I had some funds built up in the piggy bank on there, the account. So I actually didn't spend any money from my account. I just took out what I'd earned. So that was quite helpful. So in here I have moved all the small saving challenges, 50p, £1, £2. The 5, because I changed my mind again. I showed you my awful little self-drawn piece of paper that saves 200, and I thought, do you know what? I'm just going to put it in here. It saves 100. Once it's done, I can put it in the bank in my savings and just do it again. And I already have 1.5 in here, so that I'm pleased about that. I have the 10 savings as well, and the 20s. I've also put, well, they've got vacation, but we call them holidays, it's American, and Christmas right at the back, because it's not the top of my list at the moment until the car insurance is done anyway, and holiday. So, have I got anything I can add? Let's have a look. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, £5 in coins. And I've got 50p, and then the rest will go in the penny savings. So let's add our 50p. You have to excuse the cards. I will dig out my nail polish remover and do this properly. I did use alcohol gel and it just didn't, I don't know if I'd left them on there too long or what, but it just didn't clean it off very well. So that 50p can go in there, and that now I believe is £6.50. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, £6.50. So that's building up nicely, very quickly. Then we've got £5 to go in here. I was looking at the total. So let's just double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One, 2, 3, 4, and 5. You'll have to excuse my colouring. I'm not fancy. I'm not going to colour the whole circle in. Now, I don't necessarily know if I want to put that £10 note into the savings. I think my intention was to put it in the buffer. So where's my... What have I done with my penny saving? Oh, it's behind me. Sorry, bear with me. So I did invest, as you may have seen last week. I showed you the penny saving wallet. It burst not long after I was putting everything away. So again, vinted. I got this and another one here, a smaller one. There's nothing written on them. I thought that's actually easier because then I can change it up between challenges. But I've moved my penny savings into this one, which I prefer as well because it stands up nicely and it just doesn't, yeah, it sits nicely down by the side of the sofa out the way. So what have we got here? Not much at all, but it's something, isn't it? 3, 4, 9p. It'll all soon add up. So that's the penny savings done. As my mum always used to say to me when I was younger, look after the pennies and the pounds will look after themselves. Which is wise words. Right, what have I got in here? This is the... So that's where I've put the insurance money. Now I could actually put that straight into there and I haven't got to worry about breaking anything. But I feel like I've earned that. I want to maybe do something else with it. I'll leave it there for the time being. If I can't decide by the end of it, I'll put it in the insurance. Right, what did I want to speak about? I wanted to show you actually, because I did have some happy mail, as you'll call it, because I'm getting used to all these terms. So, again, vinted, because I haven't got to Etsy yet. So, beautifully packaged. This was Happy Pill 01 from Vinted. She's printing them herself, but rather than selling on Etsy, she's selling through Vinted, which I like, just because, like I said, I've got that where I use it. I've got funds building up from where I've sold stuff, so I can dip into that and then I feel like I haven't spent any money. So I did take a peek just to make sure everything was there, because you have to confirm it's all present and correct. But I was so chuffed to bits when I opened it. So I ordered the Savopoly challenge, which I mentioned before. Oh, come on out. Now I know that probably lots of other people do this and it might be similar to the others, but... And she gave me a little dice with it as well, which is really helpful because I didn't have a dice. And then I ordered some challenge cards, and she's put in some freebies and a pen, which is brilliant because I lost my black Sharpie. I mean, I like my purple one, but I was chuffed with the black one. So let's have a look what we got. We've got the nice new pen. So at first, when I first saw them, I wasn't sure if it was someone just selling their challenges that they're not using anymore. But since looking into it a bit more and seeing the packaging, supporting small business, which I'm all for, I realised that it is her business, which is brilliant. I mean, like I said, I tried to set mine up on Etsy, but I don't know. I didn't have the audience, I suppose. Anyway, days out fund we went for. So this will be, I haven't quite decided yet what I'm going to do about the holiday. There is a holiday one in here, so I'm going to put that to the side for a second. Now, car insurance fund was what I wanted, so I can keep track of it visually. So what have we got? 4, 8, 12. Oh my god, maths. Sorry, my brain is absolutely fried. It's 10 past 10, and as I said, my daughter's finally gone to sleep. I'm just feel a bit So 8, 16, 20. So we can put our own denomination in. So I might aim to do the 10 still, and then I think I've budgeted about 270, because I think last year it was about 240, 250, so I wanted to go a bit more just because at least it's there. So yeah, we'll stick with the 10, and then I can do it again, can't I? I also wanted to go for so it was a car bundle. So I got the car tax and maintenance. So this one will be towards tyres, because as I said, I do need 2 new tyres before I go on holiday, that's for sure. But that's in August, and also MOT, which isn't till the end of the year. So I might try and do £5. Again, we're at 20, so oh god, maths. I don't have the brain. I do apologise. I normally am quite good at maths, but my brain really is fried. Car tax. Now, I'm lucky. I've got a small car. I only pay £20 a year for tax, so each one of these will be £1. Easy peasy. I can work that out. So I went for Christmas funds just so I can get that started. But I have, my birthday's not until May. But I showed my mum the video that I posted last week, and she said if there's anything that she can do to help towards it, let her know. So I said to her I will be wanting to buy a Christmas planner with all the different cards, as I said last time, for the different categories. So I've found one on Etsy that I really like, and I've shown my mum, so hopefully I might get that for my birthday. Hint hint, if you're watching, Mum. Thank you. Yeah, so I thought I can at least make a start. But ideally, I'm not going to worry too much about Christmas until the car insurance is done, because that is a big priority. I don't really want to have to worry about paying it monthly. If I have to, I will, but I'd rather do one. Birthday funds. I wish now I'd got more of these, just because there are a lot of birthdays coming up. I've got 2 in March, 3 in April. May is mine. And then 2 in June, 1 in July, 1 in August, nothing in September, and then 1 in 2. Yeah, I've gone too far ahead, I'm confused. But yeah, so start of the year, there are a lot. So I wish I'd got 2 or 3 of those at least. Water bill fund. So these are my 1 month ahead, which, oh no, hang on, let me organise these. Right, so put the wrong ones down. These are my 1 month ahead, which I have sort of changed my mind again on, just purely because we've booked this holiday. Rather than going 1 month ahead, I've noticed a lot of people they do 1 week ahead. So I thought that's a really good idea, and for me to see it progressing quicker might be more an incentive. So I'm going to, I've divided the 800 that I wanted for 1 month ahead. I've divided by 4, so 200. So we've got 4, so essentially £50 per thing each month. Is that right? 50, 100, 150, 200. Yeah. No, I don't know what I'm saying now. Sorry. So I want to be 1 week ahead, don't I? Yeah. So 200. Yeah, so the aim is to fill this up to 200. So, yeah, each card would have 50 on it by the end, but I don't necessarily need to fill that out by the end of the month. Sorry, that's where I confused myself. So, yeah, so 4, 8, 12, 16. I will figure that out tomorrow. Sorry, guys, my brain really is frazzled. As I said last week, I wanted to do something about putting some money away for myself, whether it be a haircut or having my eyebrows done. So this one saves 120 in total, but I wouldn't need that much. I'd probably want 30 to 40 for a haircut and £16 for my brows. So I might just do maybe £2 an icon. 2, 4, 6, 8. Yeah, I think I'll do that. £2, and if I need more, like I said, there's no urgency for this. It's more just here and there I'll add it in. Holiday funds, which is now going to be a priority to save for as well. It will be half and half because my husband will do his half and I'll do mine. It's because we don't have a joint account. We find it easier to keep things separate and pay. We pay half and half, but it's just easier to keep it separate than confuse it. So I will need to figure out, we've got 5, 10, 15, 20. Now I did figure this out. I wrote it down somewhere. 20. Oh gosh, where did I write it down? 20. I worked out that if I do £21 from now until just before we go, that will have my half. So each one of these trees is 21. Or I might just call it 20 and top it up a bit closer to the time. So yeah, I'm pleased with that one as well. And then I might use the day out fund for the saving money for when we're away. Then I've got a 20 just because it was really cute. I do have a 20 saving challenge already, but it's an incentive, so I might not use it straight away. Easter, I got the Easter one, like I was saying. Oh, sorry, I'm not even showing you the not even showing the camera. Oh, how long have I been doing that for? Sorry. I've got my Easter ones, like I said last time. I want to save for Easter eggs and days out throughout Easter. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 15, 20. I might make each one of them £2. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how we go. Like I said, we've got, I say like I said quite a lot. Sorry. I say sorry quite a lot as well. So, free gift. I get excited about the Happy Mail. So we have, oh, a summer holiday for, I did open them and I thought, no, I'll leave them for the camera so that it's a surprise for me as well. So we got summer holiday funds. Again, we can make our own denominations. So that's handy. I'm guessing, well, I suppose it's up to me if I want to make the bikini 1 or 2. And same with those. I'll make them 2, make it a bit more. A New Year fund, that's handy. I might not necessarily save it for a party. I might just put it towards the next year's budget. And then Girls' Night fund, that's good. Not that I ever go anywhere, but it could definitely do for me and hubby date nights, perhaps. Yeah, because we don't do that as much since having our little girl. I'll put them back in there just so I know what was a gift. And as I say, we got a lovely black pen, permanent marker, lovely. And then Saveopoly. Each week, roll the dice, move your marker, then put the amount into your savings. So that's nice and easy, isn't it? So it's for the whole year, right? Okay. So I'll have to get a little. I can count, I suppose. Just about. Yeah, so each time I roll, whatever I land on, I have to put in. Some of these numbers are giving me a bit of anxiety. Some of them are a little bit high. what I might do is leave that for this month, definitely, just because I'm starting out. There's not a lot of spare cash to go around, so I might look at starting that next month or the month after. But I do want to do games. I feel like that it just makes it more fun. So let's just move those to the side. I need to decide where I'm going to put this £10. I might very well end up putting it in into the insurance now, so I haven't got to worry about remembering to break that 20 even. So where's my car insurance gone? And I can start filling it in. So what did we say? Each one of these is going to be £10. Yeah. I can count that little car down there, so it'd be 210. Anyway, I'm not going to colour it in. I'm just going to tick them. I won't bore you with me trying to colour it in nicely, because I'll get all perfectionist and we'll be there all night. And it's already 10:20. So, I don't know if there was anything else I wanted to... So I said about... I had to make a list because there was so much. I got excited. I've been looking forward to this all day, and then I just felt like everything went arse over tit because my little girl wouldn't go to bed. So now she's finally asleep. Just checking the monitor as I say that. Now she's finally asleep. Yeah, flat out, bless her. I just thought, do you know what, Sarah? No, just do it. So there we go. So that's the £10 in there. The only other thing I was going to mention was I wanted to do a shout out to Budget with Catherine for liking and subscribing to my channel. Thank you so much. I've been watching some of your videos today actually while my little girl was napping. Yeah, I think it's a really nice community that's going on, and I'm currently halfway through watching A Cash But Cute. I also watch Budget with Kerry. Oh, there's another lady that I really like, and I can't think what her channel is called at the moment. Oh, We Got This. Yeah, I really like her. She's really bubbly, and yeah, I could just listen to her all day. She's got such a calming, relaxing voice. So I've got it written down there. We Got This, yeah. And also I've kind of been going through where I notice challenges that I like. I go straight to Etsy and follow the shop, just so that if there's more or sales, or when I do get some money behind me that I can treat myself to a few bits, then at least I'll know where to go. So last thing I wanted to mention was my debt payments. So obviously trying to budget in everything with what's coming in has been a little bit trickier than what I thought it was going to be, just because the income this month is lower than what I was hoping for. But having said that, I continue to want to follow the snowball payment, which I did look at, the snowfall, not snowball. So I googled it, and there's the avalanche, which is where you attack the biggest debt first, and then there's the snowball, which is snowfall. I can't remember which one it was now. Snowball, where you attack the smaller one first, and they said it's more beneficial mentally and visually, because obviously you're seeing that debt come down quicker, and then what you were paying off on the smallest debt, you move up to the next one, and so on and so forth, however many you've got. So that is my aim. I think I can get that smallest one paid off within the next 2-3 months easily, and then I can move what I was paying up to the next one. So that is the plan going forward with that. I will, I haven't updated it in here yet, but I have made a payment towards some of it already. What else have I... yeah, I've covered up the numbers there, but I have made a payment to 2 of them. So that puts my mind at ease. The last thing I will mention, and then I will go because this video is getting long. I have been following my little diary here. I do have my main diary, but now I've put names and stuff in and didn't think about it. I don't really want to share everybody's names. I have been attempting to do no spend days. I put in my goals to do at least 10 this month, and I'm already on 5. So I'm really happy with that. So I don't know if you can see the key very well. So basically, the orange is planned spend, so that comes from my budget binder. No spend is green. Unplanned spend means I've either used my card or I've bought something that with the cash that wasn't intended, and then yellow is payday. So I'm really quite pleased with that. These 2 were, oh, what were they? Vinted, because I'm a sucker, and I think maybe a little bit of that was to fund that, because yeah. Anyway, where I've got the plus symbol on these 3 days is because I sold something on Vinted that day, and today I sold something, but that was through Facebook Marketplace. So I just thought it'd be nice to keep track of those little figures as well, just so that I can add it to my income. Because like I said, this month is going to be a little bit tighter than what I was expecting it to be. It's doable still, just means, you know, we've got to tighten our belts a bit more. So that is everything I think I wanted to say. As I said, I've made a few changes from the week before, but it's week 2. I'm figuring it out as I go, really. I hope to try and get these. I have got some vellum envelopes coming that I ordered on Temu. I think they're due Friday, I think. So my plan will be to get the new challenges into a binder somewhere. And then I've got that 100 envelope challenge coming, which I'm not actually even sure I'm going to be able to stretch to this year. But we will see how it goes, because I think I will have to return to work once the maternity's up. I know I was umming and ahhing about that last week, but that's the gossip anyway. Well, I'm going to crash now. Somebody has drained me, and I'll give her back her little otter toy for the bath, and I'll put its babies back in its float. But it's quite a handy little coin area, actually. I might use that again. Well, I'm going to leave it there because I'm starting to ramble because I'm tired. So thank you all for making it this far. And if you have any tips or suggestions, or if you notice I've messed up counting figures, please do let me know. And I will see you all again next week. Bye.